Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for another series of games. We're going to be playing an event, another standard event, and yes, it's back to Jeskai. Going back and forth, back. So, when I'm playing Sultai Emergence, sometimes, we're running into just nothing but aggro. When I look at the Magic Online challenges, it's nothing but aggro. Aggro and low-to-the-ground tempo decks like Dimir and stuff like that. And this deck smashes those decks, so I'm kind of playing this, what do you want to call it? Oh, you know what I wanted to do, actually? I want to put a main deck Forge, and I'll put a Smite on the board. I'm playing this Jeskai Control deck that's kind of designed to smash aggro. You're playing, a bunch of temporary lockdowns, 4 Lightning Helix, a bunch of 1-mana removal, 4 Get Lost. So all these are, just all the Doom Blades and Lightning Helixes and 4-mana Planeswalker, triple Beza. Like, it should be very difficult to lose to aggro with a deck like this. The struggle is trying to beat Domain and decks like that. So we're playing blue. We've got Tidebinder, maybe Forge out of the board, That's the best we can do. Disdainful Stroke. It's not amazing, the Domain match, but with aggro being everywhere, I figured, you know what, let's switch it back. These are the 2 decks that I think are the best decks in Standard right now. I think it's Jeskai Control and maybe some flavor of aggro, but if I'm not playing aggro, what is the best deck? Well, something that beats aggro. So I think this is the best choice. Like, if you're going to play in a tournament, you're expecting a lot of all these, mono red and Jeskai prowess and Gruul aggro and on and on and on, Dimir tempo and stuff. This deck smashes all that, right? However, if you're expecting a lot of Domain, then this deck's tricky, and that's where Squirming Emergence is just unbeatable. Like, Domain, other slow mid-range decks, Squirming Emergence will smash, but let's see if we can cut up the room here, take out some aggro decks in this event. Just a control deck. We're based around Caretaker's Talent. For those of you who have not seen the deck, you're pumping out a bunch of tokens, you're drawing a ton of cards, and then you're getting this to Chapter 3 to just kill them, usually in 1 or 2 swings. You've got a bunch of sweepers, seven sweepers, 4 Sunfall, 3 Temp Lockdown, 4 Planeswalkers to help not only enable, but Ral is a decent win condition. You -10 Ral, you get your emblem, and then you storm off and Lightning Helix them to death. You just need really 1 Helix and like anything else, a couple other cheap spells, and you're good. And in the sideboard, we've got, I am playing Graveyard Hate. I'm one of the few people respecting the Graveyard decks right now. But Sunder the Gateway as enchantment removal, that also turns on, our Caretaker's Talent, lets us draw cards. Some negates, or 2 negates and a D-stroke here against whatever I may come across. There's not a lot of blue-white control and things like that, but maybe the mirror, other, like Boros control or whatever, like any spells-based or non-creature permanent-based mid-range or late-game deck. You're bringing in Negate and Stroke. Tidebinder's great there too. Shutting off Forge, shutting off Planeswalkers. That's why you've got these Anatraxas and things if you're playing against Domain. More Forges to bring in against the slower decks. Another Lockdown against the aggro decks, and Smite as well. Destroy Evil against the mid-range, and Mirrors playing Caretaker's Talent and stuff like that. Another Beza. So we're good to go here. We're going to jump into an event here. We went 5-0 in our last one. Let's see if we can repeat that. I will see you there. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 1. Not a great hand. Demo Field fixes us. Sunken Citadel has got to be white here, obviously, but no Carrot Cake to scry, no Surveil Land or anything. This is a little sketchy. If I name white, I can't Ral on 4. I think I'm going to mulligan this. Yeah, this is better. Huh. I think I'm going to ditch Beza. Well, you know what? No, let's keep Beza. Beza is better from catching us up from behind. If we fall too far behind here, like not making land drops, I wouldn't mind giving him the Beza. Meticulous Archive. That is not okay. Control is dead in Standard. There is no control in Standard. Blue-white control is just nowhere to be seen. Aggro is dominating. Control still trying to figure out, what it wants to beat. I guess we're a control deck, actually. What am I saying? But like hard blue-white control, like we're kind of a proactive control deck, right? There's many different kinds. Like the super, it's Domain. The Super Friends decks back in the day. They were very proactive control decks. They would it's a few too many lands there, I think. So this is obviously the worst matchup we could possibly face. Great. Playing this deck to beat up on aggro. Of course, round 1 we play against our worst matchup here. Classic. Maybe Squirming Emergence is worse. I don't even know. That's why I have 2 Rest in Peace in the sideboard. But this is not a good match for us. If it's Domain, I'm assuming it is. Yeah. Let's see a black land here. Please, if they don't get a black land, yeah. Okay. And the turn, I'll crack Carrot Cake. Yeah. Counter Magic is a little rough right now because Cavern of Souls and also just aggro being everywhere. I mean, No More Lies is a great card, but if everybody's playing turn 1 Heartfire Hero into, you know, and plotting Slick Shot show-offs and all this kind of stuff, then No More Lies gets a lot worse. It's easy for them to play around. Yep. Yeah, they're doing their thing. It's going to be an Atraxa here very soon. Okay, well, I'm probably going to Temp Lockdown now and eat those up the beanstalks. Force them to use a Leyline Binding on Temp Lockdown or something, I don't know. Definitely want to keep Fountainport on top. Yeah, I don't want them drawing a bunch of cards here. I'm just going to Temp Lock my own rabbits, I don't give a shit. I want to keep those up the beanstalks out of here. But I'm sure they have a Leyline. They're going to do that. But we'll get the Leyline out of their hand at least. And then I can maybe... Oh, Beza? Pressure them? I don't know. Okay. Hey, okay, Scoop, what's up? Impending Zur. Yeah, I have no idea. I wrote an article. I posted it in the Discord, but here's the link. Talking about my top 10 cards for Standard from Duskmorn. Here we go. So I have 2 of those guys in there. 2 of the, whatever it's called, Impending, the Overlords. That's what they're called. The white one and the green one look insane to me. I mean, Beza draws me a card here. Maybe I do Beza? Yeah, sure. She doesn't die to Angel. I'm pretty sure they think I have like a counter spell here. So I don't know. Maybe I should keep bluffing counterspell. Well, I wasn't going to draw a card, but now I am. So thank you. I don't know why they did that. Deal. Oh, maybe they have a main deck Disdainful Stroke or something? I don't even know what's going on there. Okay. Pretty sure they've got a Atraxa here, and I'm not going to be able to win this game. I'll fight the good fight still, but having a Jace in the sideboard might help in this matchup. I wouldn't be averse to trying like a singleton Jace the Mind, or Jace the Mind Sculptor, Jace the Perfected Mind. But anyway, I was talking about a couple of them. The white one seems insane. The white Overlord that makes 2/2/1 flyers. That thing is crazy. Looks very powerful. And the green one looks very powerful. The other ones could even be good enough. I'm not sure, but I don't know what you mean. What Zur? So what are you doing? Like I know what Zur does, but is there like cheap? I don't know. Leyline is like one of the best things to do with a Zur deck, right? What other cheap, or sorry, what expensive enchantments can we turn into, you know, huge monsters? Like this being a 6/6 flying lifelink, whatever it is, hexproof card is insane. But I'm curious. Okay, I scoop. But I leave that to you guys. You guys are the deck builders, not me. Yeah, tell me what you come up with. I'm curious. But yeah, Angel's not that impressive here. Auto pass. No Atraxa. Nice. Oh, before they come off. Oh, because they're still in play as enchantments. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's interesting. So it turns them into creatures before they're even done removing time counters, essentially. That's interesting. I wonder if that's good enough. Get right on that, okay, Scoop, and let me know what you discover, okay? Report your findings to me, let's say, no later than 0900 tomorrow morning. Thank you. Appreciate that. Doing good work, okay, Scoop. That's why I feel like right now. Like, I want other people to build a sweet deck and then show me and let me play it online. I'm the test driver. You're the engineer at Williams F1, okay? I'm just the idiot smooth brain in the driver's seat, okay? Just give me the list. Let me break it. Let me kick the tires, you know what I mean? Let's end the turn here. I know, you brew, like, yeah, I love it. And this is why, like, you know, I'm not a brewer, but I love that other people brew. Like, you know, it's like it's like people who don't play music, they don't play a musical instrument, they still love music, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like people give me shit sometimes for net decking or whatever, or for, you know, playing only tier 1 decks and not brewing my own stuff, but I just don't enjoy that. I love seeing what other people do and trying their versions of decks, and like, I don't know, maybe I'm sure I could be. I know enough about Magic. I could obviously build any deck I want. Like, I could build a tier 1 or a standard competitive deck or whatever, but it would probably look a lot like what other people are doing, because that's just like the best thing. So why? Like, I want to like look at the best stuff that people are doing already and try and go from there. Like, why start all over, you know? Weird. But Jeskai Snively, you know it. But that's it. Excuse me. That said, I love the stuff that people brew, and yeah, I want to. Let's make a treasure. I'm not making land drops here, so. I want to see what they're doing. Like, I want to see what people are doing. It excites me to see that stuff. It gives me ideas, gives me inspiration. Just sitting down with like a blank sheet of paper, like, I'm not that kind of person. My brother's like that. He's a, hey Wolf, how you doing? He's a very creative person. He's an artist. He's a digital animator now as his job. But even growing up, like, he could just take something and make something. Like, he can see stuff that no, like, I can't see on that page, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, how else to describe it. Boy, I would love to Caretakers first here, but I just have to Sunfall. Let's see what they do. I'm expecting a Traxa here. I think they just tried to bait me with the Herd Migration, get the Sunfall in my hand. Now they're gonna play a Traxa, which is fine. So I don't know. I like it when people give me lists. So I beseech you, chat. I beseech all of you Magic players out there. We're gonna be doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow, and I want ideas for standard decks. I could look online. I know people like, you know, what's his name? Oh God, I'm blanking. He's a pretty popular content creator. He makes Yeoman 5. He'll make like deck lists and stuff. He'll write article, like the people who write articles for like MTGA Zone and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. They're not like pros, but they're just like grinders who have their finger on the pulse, like us. And, or I guess I'm not really a grinder. I haven't gone to an RCQ in ages, but or since they, yeah, I haven't gone to an RCQ since they started RCQs back up again. But those deck lists I always feel like are a little bit phoned in. Like, this poor guy's got to make like 20. Here's 20 deck lists for standard. I'm like, 20 deck lists. You know, 18 of them are gonna be banned. Like, you know, which ones are the good ones here? Like, it's just, you know, it was like Star City Games back in the day when you read like Jerry Thompson and stuff talking about like, yeah, or Brian Gottlieb when he used to work there saying, I have to come up with this, like, a deck based on this thing, and I just there's no way you can make a good deck in standard right now with this card because this exists. So okay, we're just gonna like try and do it and hope it's good enough. But let's pop them for 7 here. I'm gonna go for it. I know this is obviously gonna get ley lined or whatever, but so be it. Jim Davis, yeah, he does his own thing too, right? He does brews and stuff. Yeah, but I don't think they write like 20. Like, some of those guys, like Yeoman 5 will have like, here's 20 deck lists for Bloomborough or whatever. And it's like, oh my God, 20 deck lists? Okay. All right, this is gonna get bound, right? This is so dumb. Okay, I'm gonna do this. It's so dumb. Yeah, just bait it. I know I thought they were gonna bind my 7/7 here, but they didn't. Okay. Deal. 10. Oh, he does 10 new brews. Okay, when a new set. Yeah, so I mean, I think by the time you get to brew 6 through 10, you're starting to really scrape the bottom of the barrel, right? I mean, how many, unless you're like using, I don't know. It's more interesting to me to talk about the top 10 cards because then those can go in whatever shells. Maybe there's a new shell. Maybe they slot into existing shells. Like new brews is kind of crazy when standard rarely changes, right? I mean, Rafine was the most played deck for the last 3 years almost. And that never changed despite set after set after set coming out. And every single set, people would make new brews, but it was like, is this better than Rafine or whatever the best deck? Domain at the time. Domain, look at right now. This deck is identical to the one pre-rotation. It's just the lands changed. That's it. It's still very good. So making all these brews, it's like, yeah, it's an abstract curiosity, but how many of these are real? Let's talk about what's real here. Is it better than Domain? Is it better than like Gruul aggro? I'm more interested. Maybe these archetypes are so strong already. What cards can we slot into these existing powerful archetypes? That's probably a more, kind of realistic approach to it. Like, yeah, what matters? What matters out of this set? It's what's going to slot into the existing archetypes. Maybe a totally new deck shows up, and I love that. I'm all for that. All for more variety. But I'm a logical person. I'm a rational person. I know from experience that is rare. That is very rare. Come on, CFT Sock, where are you? Work your magic. Give us a new insane brew that's tier 1. Yep. But 10 is a lot, right? Like that's a lot. And God bless him. Jim doing the Lord's work out there. Keep trucking, buddy. That's great. But I can't do that. And I think if he's being honest, like he's probably gonna say, well, yeah, like these are to give people ideas and to show you kind of what different shells exist and whatever. Like he's not saying they're all good even, right? Or that you should play any of them. He's just like, oh, the main deck Jace, ouch. Are Domain playing main deck Jace? Oh, I think they have like a 1-of now, maybe. Yeah, probably can't beat that. I don't have Jaces in my deck. Like I said, this is exactly the kind of match that I was trying to avoid by playing this deck. I should have just played Squirming Emergence. I thought people might be getting sick of seeing Squirming Emergence videos, but I don't know. Sure. Yeah. Pop ya, Jace. That's interesting. Shit. Okay. Do it again. Around and around we go. Didn't draw any land after the 5th land in this game, which is a little strange, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, they aren't tuned. Yeah, he's just giving people ideas. I like that. I don't, and other people are already doing that. I'm not interested in that. And it's torture for me. That would be like me doing paperwork or something. Coming up with new decks, that's like filling out forms to me. That's how I see it. I'm not kidding. That's maybe I've got something very, very wrong with me. But I don't know. I'm not a brewer. Don't like brewing. It's boring. Hmm. I'm gonna bebe here. I want to make a land drop. If I make a land drop, I'm gonna make a treasure and draw a card here. If I can make a land drop, I have 3 mana up. I can torch Helix, torch Get Lost, get my Caretaker's talent back. Okay, 39 to their 26 cards. Is there a chance we could deck them here? Didn't draw land, but let's pass. Probably gonna Get Lost the Angel. I don't really want to keep taking hits off this idiot. I don't know. No, I'm gonna take one more hit. I want to use burn spells to kill that. I'm gonna use Get Lost to get my Caretaker's talent back, right? Take it. So they've used how many ley lines? Just 2? Okay. Here comes a Traxa. No? Okay. Maps, Merry Christmas. Not killing them with damage here, I think. We're going to be killing them with decking, sadly, and that's 25 cards still in their deck, so... But, I don't know, maybe... I don't want to spend mana cracking this token. I think my mana's better spent, you know, leaving up Tishana's Tidebinder, or what have you. I know they're going to slam a Traxa at some point, right? I can't believe they haven't done it already, to be honest, but... Punch. Okay, so... I have one red source. Right. Whoops. One red source, huh? Okay. See what happens. They've used 3 angels. Only 1 angel left. Up the bean. They're going to mill that, right? Yeah. Do not need more cards. It's going to be a long match. We've got to keep an eye on the time here. That's also fine. Another Jace? Jesus Christ. Ugh, that's nasty. Okay. No blocks. They play Lightning Helix? If they have Lightning Helix in their deck, I have to leave my Lightning Helix up here, so let's see what happens. If I go to make a treasure with Fountainport to get a second red, they are going to maybe kill me. They're debating whether or not to do it right now. Go for it. They only have 1 red source. So I've got to play around Lightning Helix. I can't make a treasure there. I can untap and make a treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I can untap and make a treasure here. And then I can kill that angel. But I wanted to leave up Tidebinder. Can't do that, though. They're wasting a lot of their time. This match is going to be a long slog. So getting game 1 over with quickly is paramount. Playing quickly in game 1 is paramount. They've got Jace on top. That's going to do a big chunk of deck damage to us. If they don't go for the -5, then I just kill it with one of these things, right? Okay, Jesus. Okay, we pass. They have no creature lands. They have no Fountainports or Mirexes or any other reason for me to not attack here. Okay. End the turn. Here it comes. Interesting. Make a treasure. Nice, they say. Thanks. Yeah, that's my plan is, and now Lightning Helix doesn't do it. Okay, I don't need another land. Okay, we play around Lightning Helix nicely there, because even if, like, they could have responded to my Lightning Helix, but then, okay, it's fine too. Drawing more cards. You better hope that Jace gets you the win here. 2 Jaces in the main deck. Wow. I guess for the mirror? Kind of crazy. Okay. They're not even fetching with Fabled Passage. They starting to realize they might get decked here. So this is just a... No, they're not doing it right. That's not enough, dude. You're being greedy. Unless, I don't know, do they have a way to bring back Jace? Huh. Crazy. I don't know. I don't like the way they're playing that. They should just -5. They're trying to be, like, frugal with Jace. Bananas. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should have left up Tidebinder there, probably. Shit. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I should have left up Tidebinder. I'm a moron. Okay. I go to 5. They have, or a 7, sorry. They have a 2/2. And then, oops. Yeah, I shouldn't have played Talent there. I should have just left up Tidebinder. That was really dumb. I didn't do the math with my lands and say, oh, I don't have enough mana to actually make a fish or play Tidebinder. So why am I bothering with Caretaker's Talent? I'm just getting it leylined here for nothing. They only have 2 leylines left. They have 1 Angel left in their deck. I've used a lot of Lightning Helixes, though. Oh no, only 2? Okay, never mind. Yeah, see? I could have had Tishana's up here, but they're at 15 cards. 1 leyline? Ooh, there's the last Archangel. Okay. Yeah, I would just Archangel here. Force me, yeah. So I should have left up Tidebinder there. As soon as I played Caretakers and realized I don't have enough mana to leave up Tidebinder here, because I have to Lightning Helix Jace, so I should have just left up Tidebinder. That is my bad. Still, they wasted half their clock here. And I'm still not dead. Boy, they better be praying that I don't have a Jace in my deck. Unfortunately, I don't. It's one of the cards I was debating putting in the sideboard, actually, but maybe I should. Just a one of. I think that would probably go a long way toward beating Domain, actually. Yep. Sure, sure. Deal. Oh, I guess I could have sacked one of these maps. Whoops, I should have done that. That was dumb. Should have done that on their end step. Okay. And a Tidebinder in hand still? So I can cancel the Archangel trigger? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yikes. So I've got to Get Lost to Traxa. They have 9 cards in their deck. I might deck them here. Despite me making a mistake and them doing everything, I think, correctly here. I could Tidebind, but yeah, we don't need to do that, right? Let's just do this. That way they lose their maps. Okay. So they were planning to kill me with what? Okay. Just need to find her in my Sunfall now. I have Caretakers on the top. That is not going to help me, is it? Oh boy, this is going to be close. My opponent's wasting a lot of time here too. This is game 1. Oh yeah, this could very well go to time. Okay. Tuberculosis. I think I'm dead still, sadly. Sure. They have the last 2 bindings. Okay. So I think I can pass here now. And they are gonna attack me and kill me with Angel, but I'm gonna make them do it. I'm gonna make them do it. Alright, so not a good match. Obviously here, this is our worst matchup, and of course I am... I made a dumb mistake there with not leaving up Tidebinder to stop that Atraxa. I don't know if that would have even saved us, but yeah, it's just a bad matchup here. I really should put Jace in the sideboard, the Perfected Mind. But, yeah. Okay. If I win game 2, I'm like 90% to win the match, right? If game 2 takes even 10 minutes, they're going to lose the time, right? Okay, Tidebinder comes in, D-Stroke comes in, Sunder and Destroy Evil are good here. We can take out the Smite and the Torches. Carrot Cake is not amazing. Temp Lockdown. I think I just like Sunfall here to eat up the herd migrations and whatnot. I don't think I want or I could even bring in Negate to deal with that instead of like Beza or something. Beza kind of sucks. Yeah, I'll leave in one Beza. Bring in all the counter magic, bring in all the Tidebinders, the Forges, and run it like this. Here we go. See if we can get them in the next 2 games, but I don't think there's going to be a 3rd game. If I win the 2nd one, they're going to have basically no time left. But all right, let me catch up. Mono black skeleton, that was good. Yeah, there's a mono black aggro deck, skeletons deck that it's kind of fallen off since Bloomburrow came out, but people were trying it right after rotation and stuff, right? Just at the beginning of kind of Bloomburrow. Yeah, the land, Snively. I know it can be really rough. Bruno, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, we're recording for YouTube, so I'm not. I'm ignoring you guys a little bit. Jeskai, fun, and Sultai's the worst. You don't like Sultai? The Squirming Emergence deck. If I was playing that deck, this match would probably already be over in the time it took us to play 1 game of this Control versus Domain. Got a mulligan here. Okay, this is fine. Put a bluff on the bottom. Okay, let's leave up Negate on 2, I guess. Yeah, less than 12 minutes left, buddy. You better hurry it up. Jeskai is more fun than Sultai, like more or better. You think it's better? I don't know about that. I think Sultai is probably the best deck in Standard if nobody's playing Graveyard Hate. I really do think that. I think it's got the best matchup spread in Standard as long as people aren't playing Rest in Pieces in their sideboard. As soon as that happens, then it just like goes from being great to just not playable at all, right? I could jam the Talent here. I think I will. Because I can just go Ral draw next turn, and that's pretty nice. If they have Leyline here, they have to spend 3 mana to do it, right? Yeah. So we get to waste their turn. I've got Destroy Evil to get that back, but let's get... Ooh, hi. Let's get Ral going first. Okay. What do you got? Keep it up. Nice. They're trying to get their mana fixed. Sultai's way more fun. Yeah, well, see, this is where fun doesn't matter what I think or you think or anyone thinks. Fun is totally subjective. Everybody's idea of fun is different, right? So, yeah, that's not an important factor in terms of like my enjoyment, how much other people enjoy the deck I'm playing. But what I do care about is objective, like, is this deck good? Is this deck is this deck competitive? Is it as good as the other tier 1 decks? Like, that's what I want to know. Fun is up to you. Yeah, whatever you like. I don't love aggro, so I don't think it's fun to play Gruul aggro. I'm looking for a deck like this to have fun with, right? I really need a land here, please. Thank you. Okay, now I'm just leaving everything up, I think. Pass the turn. With what's in my hand, I can answer basically everything. I mean, if they have an Atraxa, that sucks, but... Okay. Sure. I might get lost that binding, or is it destroy evil? I don't even... Oh, that's tough, actually. Maybe it's destroy evil because I can hit a Nissa or Jace with get lost? Yeah. Sure. Oh. Well, hello there. Yeah, Ral is so chonky. I don't give a shit. Yeah, Ral can take 3. That is totally fine. Should I cut off the beanstalk? I think I'm going to take care of their binding here. No. Ral keeps going up. So despite them doing 3 damage to Ral, it goes right back up to 7 loyalty here. We get Caretakers. Now they're in trouble. Okay, definitely going to leave up Tidebinder here. Play this pre-combat. Ral's almost at ultimate loyalty now. I really just need a land here, please. Okay, and I'm going to leave up Tidebinder, get lost. No, Lightning Helix here. This game feels well in hand. They're at under 10 minutes. They swing. Presume this is going to be a Sunfall. Okay, I'm not going to start picking those off with Get Losts or anything. I don't really care. I think I'm just going to crack Carrot Cake, actually. Draw some cards. I'm oh, there's a land. Sorry, let me catch up. Yeah, exactly. Saw you play this first time. I was like, "That's my deck." I've played it ever since Snively. I love to hear that. I'm the same way. Sometimes I see a deck and I'm just like, "Oh, I know this isn't tier 1, but I just love what this deck is doing." It just like I love these little stupid things that it's doing. You know, like I want to play it. But again, I'm honest with it, and I say, look, this is not a tier 1 deck. Don't play this deck at home, kids. But you know, this is a good one. This one's. Should I level up one of these? I feel like we're going to eat another Leyline Binding, but they've already played 2. I think I'm going to plus Ral before I do anything else. Let's see if they respond with a Leyline here. They do not. I'm not playing Lightning Helix here. They're still on 3 mana when you sacrifice it. I'm gonna end the turn here. I think this is tough. Okay. I'm gonna toss some lands. Okay. Ral's at 10. If I ultimate Ral and I can cast a couple spells and Lightning Helix, that's gonna be lights out for my opponent. I will block here.
Finish him.
Yep. Storm counter. Yep. We're getting close. We're getting very close to doing exactly that. We're not there yet, though. Okay, that's fine. Sure. So what I can do here, what if I go Tidebinder, Tidebinder, untap, swing for 6, put them to 10, then get lost. Oh, no, it's not enough. And they can crack that 4/4. It's not enough. Let's go to our turn. We're close. I mean, Ral's gonna ultimate here. It's gonna be very hard for them to beat that, I think. They have Temp lockdown in their deck still. Yikes. 7 mana. I think we're just gonna draw some cards. And next turn we're gonna go for the ultimate here. There's a Sunder. Okay. Oh, non-token. Oh. Okay, then I'm gonna save that. Pass. I'll discard Seachrome and probably Sunfall at this point. I'm at 15 minutes on the clock to their 7. Oh, man. Well, that sucks. Okay. That's fine. Sure. I think this is still just fine. Sure. I don't think I'm going to do anything on end step here, so let's just go to our turn. Pull the trigger on Sunfall. And this does mean that I can't have Tishana's Tidebinder up. That's okay. Mm-hmm. 33 in our deck. Pass. Yikes, so many options here. Just toss the land, I think, for now. Okay. Could crack this 7/7 on end step. I can't Tidebind the Atraxa now, so they could, if this is the turn they were waiting for, they should slam it here, right? Yeah. I think that's fine. They're gonna get a ley line or whatever. It sucks that we don't have the Tidebinder. I drew the tap land there, but I had 2 tap lands in my hand. But let's see. Jace. You can Tidebind the Jace, so that's not the end of the world. 30 card star 33. Yeah, they might try and well, they're gonna take a they're gonna take a ley line for sure here. And then Archangel, Jace, Herd Migration, Heaped Harvest. Let's see. Spending a lot of time. 6 minutes left. Wait a minute. Didn't I win game one? Or, oh no, that was the previous match. Yeah, what am I saying? Right. We played a match right before I started this event where it was the same thing. We just had like a game 1 that took both of us into sub 10-minute times. It was me against black-white mid-range. And I forgot that was that match. I had won game 1 that match. Okay. Play your white land. Oh wait, they played Cavern, didn't they? Yeah, I could have just eaten that guy for free. I don't know why I didn't do that. So let's see here. I activate, and then I get lost Atraxa. I can pump talent. This is a 9/9. I just need to get them down to 6 and they're dead. They've got 5 minutes on the clock here too. I have to leave up Tidebinder for a Jace. Jace is one of the ways I could just lose this game. If they play, you know, Jace into Jace, I'm dead. They don't have enough blue mana to do both at full power, but I'm not going to take any chances here. They have to discard cards. They're taking their sweet time. Yeah, we were so close to storming off there. Maybe I should have done it a little sooner. I'm not even sure. Wait, what? What the hell? Did it skip through the end step? I had a stop set, didn't I? Oh my god, it went right through my damn end step. You gotta be kidding me. Jesus. Okay, pass. It's a little frustrating. I can't stroke the Angel or the Atraxa if they decide to use Cavern. They can only play one of them off Cavern, obviously, but can definitely Tidebind one of them, which is nice. Like, turning off the Angel is kind of nice, keeping them off lifelink and just giving them one trigger. They're at 4 minutes. I'm not sure what they're gonna do here. Yeah. I misclicked there at the end. I don't know how we clicked through their end step. I was supposed to have 2 more mana up here to do something. Annoying. Okay, so uncounterable. Let the triggers go on the stack. And if I let this happen, then they can Jace me. I'm gonna do this. Okay, they don't gain any life. And see what they've got. Untapped land into Jace. No. Wow. Okay, that doesn't matter right now. They probably dump that. You want to keep that on top? They have another one in their hand. I don't know if they need that many Atraxas here, but hey, you can't have too many Atraxas, right? Maybe it's good enough. 3.5 minutes. If those Atraxas don't buy them more time, then they're thinking so long about these decisions. Are they not watching their clock? They mill it. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Okay. Another long decision here. No, that should be pretty easy. Dump it. Yep. Okay, let's punch. I wonder if they're going to block. If they don't block... Yeah, I mean, if they don't block my 7/7, they're dead. So... chumps, and then even if they do, I just double helix them and they die. So 1 mana, they've got to have like an Elspeth Smite here. That's fine. No. GG. All right. 2.5 minutes to beat me in game 3 here. Let's see if they can do it. I'm guessing they cannot. Whew, this is a bad match, but our opponent found a way to give it to us because they're playing so slowly here. They are going to lose to time. This is a grindy match. It was like pre-rotation when you had the domain mirrors and blue-white control versus domain matchups. It was like, okay, we're going to go to time, so let's just agree that, you know, there were like pro players who got, you know, drama and stuff surrounding players saying, okay, we're going to go to time here, so neither of us want to end in a draw, right? If we get to the end and it's 5 turns, let's agree one of us concede to the other one based on board position or whatever else, right? Gets really complicated, but... Noob question, anytime, Poncho. I just got into MG Arena, nice. Confused on the formats, which one I should play. I know, I'm sorry about that. The company that makes the game is not very clear about that. What you should, yeah, Standard is the best format to get into. It's by far the most universal format. Almost every single local game store is going to have Standard. It's the format that Wizards pushes the most. Every set that comes out, every premier set, except once every 2 years, they'll design a set for just other formats. But Standard is getting new sets every year, like multiple sets. That is the format you should play. It's the format you can play in real life and on Arena and on Magic Online. It's the only format that you can really play everywhere, and it's competitive. So if you want to, get to the next level someday in Magic and you want to compete in some big tournaments, Standard. Don't waste time or money on Alchemy, Historic, and Timeless. If you're serious about, competing, growing, like going deep in the game, yeah, they're done. Then play Standard, yeah, for sure. Okay, well, that was a anticlimactic ending, but yep, play fast, kids. All right, I will see you in round 2. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 2 in this Standard event. On the draw here, I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is good enough, but we're going to find out. Red, perfect. If they lead with Basic Mountain, then I like keeping a hand with Smite and Get Lost here in 2 lands. Forge not going to be great against aggro, but it's the one of in the main deck. It's unfortunate that we have it on our opening hand here, and they won the die roll as well. Yikes. Yeah, the Cabal Ghoul, yeah, that's yeah, it's one of my favorites from when I was a kid, back, when those cards were all over the place. Arabian Night Legends cards. I remember seeing the Elder Dragons for the first time. One of my neighbor, his friend who introduced him to the game, he introduced me to the game. His friend had like Legends cards, like the big, he had one of the big dragons. I can't remember who it was, but bonk. Love playing that Elspeth Smite in the main. So yeah, but Cabal Ghoul and some of those old, I remember seeing there were crazy combo decks with like oh, what is it called? Argivian Archaeologist. They were and with Candelabra of Tawnos and stuff. This card was worth more than Black Lotus at one point. What? Argivian Archaeologist. Yeah, this guy. Return artifact card. This is when people were playing with cards like Black Lotus and Force Field and crazy artifacts in their decks. And Archaeologist was like $25. That was like right up there with, the Moxen and Lotus and Time Walk and shit back then. $50 was like crazy expensive. Like no other cards were ever worth that much. It was just like unheard of. No other trading outside of like the Babe Ruth rookie cards and like really high-end sports collectible cards and stuff. But in a game, like it's a card game, like Marvel, there was Marvel cards and all those kind of cards before Magic came out, but they were trading cards, totally different, right? Things like that. Old Man of the Sea, that was another one. They scoop. Wow. Really? Okay. And I didn't think Forge was that good. Like, look at our deck. Our deck is insane against aggro. I'll put in another Smite. I can put in Abrade here. I can put in another Beza. And then, I don't know, I could take out Ral. Yeah, I don't think I need Ral. Tidebinder? Sure. Like, look at this. How is aggro ever going to beat this? I have no more blue cards in my deck. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's fine. Alpha Shivan, damn. Yeah, I had a Word of Command stolen. Another one of my most favorite cards ever. I bought it from a comic book store for like, yeah, $40 or something. Go look up the art. People used to give this, look at the words on that card, Word of Command. You literally just take their turn. For 2 mana, instant speed, you just get to cast a spell, play their mana. Like, this is different words than the card had on it originally. This is errata. To clean up the language. The original card was like tiny little font, like Necropotence, right? And it was like, do all these things, like take their turn, you could tap their mana. This is way before Mindslaver and cards like that existed. It was the first kind of like, take your turn, reach into your mind and like cast a spell. And the art is just a black box with 2 eyes. That's it, you can't see anything else. It's like the most cheap-ass, phoned-in art I've ever seen. But it was cool. It was actually like, that's what made it cool. I don't know. I thought it was super badass and whatever as a kid, right? Yeah, Word of Command. I know, I love it. But, people were like, what a joke. This person got paid for that? It's like those art installations where somebody like duct tapes a banana to the wall and it sells for like $150,000. It's like, what? Am I going to keep this against aggro? I think I have to mulligan this, sadly. Oh boy. Okay, I can keep this. Should I put a land on the bottom? I'm going to put a land on the bottom. Yes. Yes, you have that, dork. Okay. A red source I don't have to pay life for is good. Heartfire Hero gonna get large, I imagine. Oh boy. I'm gonna kill a thing. I'm gonna kill a scary thing first. Mega Man? Mega Man 1. Oh, the game. Okay, you're talking. I was like in Magic. I'm like, what card do people call Mega Man? What is the? You're talking about like legit. Yeah, one of my first Nintendo games was Mega Man 2, not 1, but wait for them to pump and then do some stuff. I guess they're not playing green, so they can't Heartfire or they can't hexproof me. Am I gonna kill the little guy here? I think I will. I just don't want them to draw a card. I'll take one. Sucks they can use their maps here, but what are you gonna do? Anyway. The Mega Man 1 art. So, Mega Man 2 is what I remember. And then I was listening to, I think it was the Jeff Gerstmann podcast. They were talking about the, what happened there with the Mega Man art. Yikes. Well, I've got a Sunfall next turn. That's not amazing. Oh, yeah. Okay. At least I'll get to draw a card. They apparently, like, something was lost in translation. In the Mega Man 2 art, Mega Man's holding a gun. He's holding, like, a pistol. It's like I don't know what got missed, but they thought, oh, you know, nobody said that he had a gun for, or nobody knew he had a gun for an arm, like the artist. And they said, yeah, like, they didn't tell us, so we just didn't even know. And this kind of stuff. Recurring Nightmare is cool, yeah. Recurring Nightmare is a sweet card. Yikes, Get Lost can't hit a Forge here. So maybe the Tidebinders are good. I have no idea what Mono Red's going to side in. I guess Forge, sure. Darn. Had to mulligan and didn't draw Lightning Helix this game. Oh, wait, we did. We had one right at the beginning. Never mind. We drew pretty well this game, actually. Can't complain. Opponent drew a little bit better than us, and that's it. And they were on the play. Mm-hmm. You got a shock? No, they would have shocked already, right? Okay. Sure. Oh, you lucky bastard. Oh, they can't cast it, though. Oh my god, thank god. Lou! Thank you, buddy! At least Mega Man's arm is gonna
At least Mega Man's arm was a gun instead
Touche.
of a dick. We got to take the wins where we can.
You're absolutely right. Hold up. Thank you so much for the sub. Lou Sassless, you're a legend. Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate the 2 months. Boop. Go to 5. Ooh, that Sunspine Lynx almost killed me. Oh, they can play it next turn. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna take 6. Okay, great. So Tidebinder's amazing against them, as it turns out. I could blow up one of my own lands, but then I only take 5, and then I'm still dead. What could I draw to survive here? 6. If I play Demo Field, okay, I'm gonna attack. Yes, I'm gonna attack, is what I said. Yeah, I could have blown up Rockface. Gotten another basic. Could have blown up one of my own lands and then had 4, 5. I'm still taking 5 though. I think I need to draw Lightning Helix off the top here. My opponent's somehow stuck. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, could have been a dick arm. Okay, take it easy, Snively. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. Did you read about this, Noof? Yeah, he got like a few screenshots. They said that he asked, like, so what is this character doing? He's shooting, and they're like, yeah. And he's like, what is he shooting? I don't know. They just said like a gun, but it was, this is back in the, I guess the night or the 80s, and it was, some Japanese company trying to like, I don't know, talk on the phone and explain things to an American artist or something. It was for the American release of the game, right? It's kind of funny. Well, that's not gonna do it. Yeah. Great. Darn. And they can give it haste. Nope, they decide not to give it haste for some reason. Yeah. Take this. Oh, opponent controls. Oh yeah, it's only opponent controls. Okay, let's bring in Tidebinder here to beat up red. Yeah, we have to get pretty unlucky to lose, but that's how it goes. Sunfall's a little slow. Elspeth, we can cut maybe 1. I'll cut 1 more Sunfall. Okay, try that. No, I could draw again, Yosemite, off the Caretakers. If I made a map there and I found Lightning Helix and I shot the Sunspine with the trigger on the stack, I would have gone to 8 life and I wouldn't have died. But I, had I not played I wouldn't have played my demo field there, but I needed to draw Lightning Helix. I had 1 out. That sucks. Jeez. Unlucky here. I think I can mulligan that. Super awkward, but let's find a Lightning Helix or something off the top. Jeez. Okay. Okay, I'm still gonna keep that, I think. I mean, Temp Lockdown into Beza is gonna be really good here. Yeah, Temp Lockdown eats that guy. So I think it's still white here. I think we're naming white again. See if they overextended the temp. Yeah, it was the previous turn, yeah. So it's annoying to track, right? Oh, the double strike. Okay, so temp lockdown's going to eat all this up, which is nice. They get 1 hit in, so be it. And then Beza's going to be even nicer the next turn. Hopefully they play 2 dudes. Lightning Helix, not a bad draw off the top there. Okay, our first 2 for 1. Let's keep them coming. Beza's going to be another 2 for 1 here. Shouldn't have played your land first, dude. Could go talent. I think I'd rather leave up the Lightning Helix. I'm gonna wait for my opponent to put some stuff on the board. Maybe make no, I'm gonna make a treasure on end step, right? That's fine. Sure. We take 4. Not bad. Oh, and then I can't gain life, right? Sure. Copy. So let me think here. Caretakers. Where are my get losts? I need to draw get lost here, right? So I could copy that treasure, look for a get lost. I think I'll do it. Sure. Okay. Awkward. I kill this thing, but I don't gain life. Shit. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Just need one of my 4 get losts, please. I guess I'm gonna take another hit here. I need to find get lost to deal with this idiot. Yeah, that'll do it. I've got to do it mid-combat, though. Red. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. It's getting a little close, but Hopefully they don't have another one, or I find a Tidebinder, or I need some of my sideboard cards, please. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Slick Shot and a Forge, Jesus Christ. Where is my Tidebinders that I sided in? This is good, though. This does mean that I will be able to kill the Sunspine here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I have another one on top. I just want to gain some life here. Put a 10. Okay. Beza draws me a card, gains me 4 life. I don't get a treasure, though, because they have the same number of lands that I do. I could Fountainport, make a treasure, draw. That's not bad either. Leave up the Helix. I think I will. Do that. Okay. Ooh. Come on, play some creatures with no haste so that I can get Beza and make those fish. Okay. I said with no haste. Well, now I have to Beza. Maybe no, I can't take that much mana. Oh, are they gonna play post-combat Swift Spear? Yes, yes. Okay, now Beza's making the bodies and everything. Good. We go down to 1 card. Yeah, we're gonna draw a card. They have 7 mana. We're gonna make a treasure. Oh yeah, we're doing all the things. This is nice. All the things on Beza is pretty good. Triggers. Don't I get a treasure? Oh, I played my land. Yeah, never mind. Draw some cards. Let's kill... if they have Monstrous Rage. Let's pass. They scoop! Wow. Can't beat the bebe, huh? Nice. Round 2 in the books. We're 2-0. I will see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next round. I am 2-0? 2-0. Get the bets up. Congrats to those who bet on yes. My chat here. Degenerate gamblers. Will we win this match? Get your bets in. I said that like the old Captain Kirk. Or no. Was it Batman? Who talked? It was Captain Kirk from the OG, like Gene, or what's his face? Oh, what was his name? That guy, the old actor. He's a weird dude. Oh, an eccentric character. Am I gonna keep this in the dark? I really hate naming red with Sunken Citadel. It feels really bad. I'm gonna go for it. See what happens. Patrick, no. Before Patrick Stewart. I can't remember the guy's name. My God. Gene Roddenberry's the creator. What was his name? The guy who played Captain Kirk in the very first Star Trek. Not the Next Generation, but the original Star Trek series. William Shatner. Thank you, Soul King. William Shatner. He talked like this when he was doing that character. He always talked in these really fast bursts. Like he has this weird way of speaking. I don't know. It's weird. I don't think there's anybody else who really talks like that. Is this an infect deck? My word. My word. Temporary lockdown should be pretty damn good here. Is this Abzan infect? Holy crap. I don't know how you're getting away with playing an Infect deck in Standard right now. There's so much aggro. The problem with Infect is it gets wrecked by the other aggro decks, like anything playing a bunch of burn spells and whatnot, right? No second white here, Sag. Let's go Carrot Cake into Torch here, I think. That should be good. Land is good. Let's torch this guy now before they get any ideas. No blue mana means no March of Swirling Mist. This deck disappeared after March of Swirling Mist rotated, right? It's just not a real deck. But it was blue. Now they're playing black for some reason. And Accentry. You got me. Okay. Let's just Bebe off the top. We're not getting life, but I don't really care. I just want the bodies, really. Okay. Now we can Caretaker's Talent, start looking for ways to end this, I guess. Sure. I allow it. Interesting. They have one card left, huh? Should I play Caretakers? No, I have to put something on the battlefield here. No, there's nothing on their side of the board there in terms of lands that bothers me here. Just crack the maps. Demo field into plains. Into temporary lockdown. I don't think I need another temporary lockdown. Okay, let's see what happens here. I can put myself in front of the duelist, so I presume they have to kill my guy to get through. I don't know, we'll see. Skrell, good. Another card that dies to lockdown. I allow it. Got me. Okay. I'm at 4 infect. Can they stop me? I could just Fountainport, make a token block. I think I will do that this turn. Oh. What's this? What are you gonna do? Kill your own guy to get maps. You know the maps disappear, right? Why would they do that? Dumbass. Okay, I think I'm just gonna make a fish and block here. Rather than play talent. Next turn we can play talent and then make a fish and draw cards. Bet you wish you had that get lost still, huh? There's a Beza. I think I like talent though. Let's pass. Actually, why am I gonna pass here? Just do it now. Draw, maybe make a land drop here, right? Sure. Play top deck removal. Okay, another creature. Perfect. So I could Beza, get the bodies, but then I'm probably... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna lock down target of a spell. I think I should lock down first. I don't want to give them another poison for free there. Can I find a land, please? No, don't need that. Land? No. Okay. Top deck mode. I feel like we're winning here. We just have to... If they draw land, I'm great. I'm in great shape. Block. Okay. Another Sunfall. Dear God. Okay. I think we're good with just Ral Get Lost here. That should be more than enough to bury them. Again, they're not playing blue, so I'm not worried about proliferate effects killing me. They have to get through with creatures. Okay, let's pass. I think I'm gonna leave up Carrot Cake, crack it on their turn, get 2 bodies. Sure, doesn't matter. They drew a Get Lost here. They drew a Get Lost. They're looking at Temporary Lockdown and Ral, deciding what they want to try and kill here. Draw that Forge off the top. No? No Get Lost? Interesting. Okay. Pass to them. Could level up the Caretakers and copy the token here, but I don't think I need to do that just yet. Annoying. Okay, might Sunfall this all away. Yeah, I think I'm going to Sunfall now. Actually, I don't care about that. We're going to draw anyway off the talent, so rather than do that, let's just make a treasure. Oh, except I can't do a treasure. Okay. Sure. I guess I should have sacked my dude. That was not amazing. Drawing so many cards here already. That's the turn. I'm not putting another talent into play. It's not necessary. Nice. Infect goes down. Yeah, I don't know how Infect's going to beat this. Oh, visual glitches. Wonderful. Temporary Lockdown comes in. Abrade comes in. Tidebinder's interesting. Strayvolt. Smite comes in. I'm going to take a Ral. Tidebinder is interesting. Do I need a Tidebinder? This is okay. Temporary Lockdown eats like Skrelv's Hive. Like that's the kind of stuff they're gonna bring in against me, right? Maybe they're gonna have enchantment artifact removal. I don't know if I need Forge, to be honest. I don't think I do. Just do it like this, I think. Okay. Yeah, Noof. Dude, check out we promoted it on my Discord and I tweeted it. Check out the sweet promo image that I've got. Bam. 24-hour Duskmorn Derby. We're doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow. Come check it out. 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. Bam. I sent some pictures to a designer dude that makes thumbnails and stuff for me. He's an awesome guy, really good graphical designer, I think. And he made that. So thank you, Shudzy, if you're out there. Giga Brain, yeah. They could have killed Lockdown? Oh, with what they had in their hand there. Yeah. I don't know. Cisco, Deep Space Nine. Yeah, I heard Deep Space Nine was quite good, but yeah. You're back, Snively. Nice. Got a social worker comes taking place is nice. And you got some lunch, you said, or what did you go to get? I can't remember. But hopefully you're enjoying your. I think it was lunch you said you were getting, right? This card still looks bugged too. The frame is all messed up and everything. And I paid gold for this extended art, and it looks like garbage. Yeah, I'll keep it. We'll try this. I really hate naming red with Sunken Citadel. You try and avoid naming red whenever possible, but at this point, I don't know. I might have to name red here. Yep. Canker Bloom. I will smite that. Doesn't have infect, but that's fine. Proliferate. No. This exiles. Oh yeah, right. Big bloater, huh? Well, that's not good. We are gonna take 2 poison now. Would like to draw a Get Lost or a land. Land would be good too. Put something in front of that Contaminator. Okay. There's a Get Lost. Oh boy. Do you think they have stuff to protect this guy is the question. Could have killed it before draw. I don't know what my opponent's rogue deck is playing, especially out of the sideboard here. I don't know what I should be playing around. I don't know if they have Snakeskin Veil or something in their deck, right? Let's do this and see what happens. Ooh, it resolved. Chili! Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Deep Space Nine's really good. Oh, he's getting that caramel. You know, caramel, I used to like that kind of chocolate when I was younger. Now I'm kind of off it. I don't know, maybe my tastes have changed, but I like Lindt or Lindor. Those chocolate companies like Lindt, Lindt, they make these big like Hershey-sized chocolate bars, but they have like sea salt caramel or like chili pepper chocolate. Like it's spicy. I love that stuff. I'm stuck on 3 lands here. Now dairy milk just doesn't do it for me. I'm not a fan of milk chocolate. I like dark ass chocolate. I like that bitter ass dark chocolate. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Black like my soul. Yes.
The darker the better. It's not as bad for you either. Like milk chocolate has so much sugar in it, right? Okay, let's just pass. This is not ideal, but we're doing it. Slaughter Singer. Yep. Cool. You know what? I'm gonna pop Helix here actually. It's just more mana. Even though I don't need to do the 3 damage, this does 3 damage in a pinch. But this is 1 mana. I can double spell in 3 turns. 3 turns from now when, you know, the situation demands that I play 2 spells, this is going to let me do that much more easily than keeping a card that costs twice as much, right? Okay. Now what? Whatever it is, the answer's no. It's weird playing a control deck with not a lot of counter magic. I used to have 3 steps ahead in here, but I just started cutting them and I never looked back. When I moved the Urabrask's Forge to the sideboards, I was just like, why am I playing 3 steps here? Yeah. The Costco dark chocolate. Ooh. Oh, I've never had that. Damn, I should look for that. Yeah, I love dark chocolate, but I'm weird. I have weird tastes. I guess, you know, when you're a kid, your taste buds aren't developed yet, and so you taste sweet first, right? That's why kids love sweet stuff, and you give them other things and they're like, like anything that's bitter or tart or sour is different. I remember loving sour candy and stuff as a kid. Lots of kids love sour stuff, but sour and sweet. But later, that's when you get like the salty, savory flavors. You start to appreciate that more. Like, you remember the first time you ever sipped on your parents', you know, your dad's beer or whatever? I remember my parents being like, you want to try? Go ahead. You know, it's just Coors Light or whatever my dad likes to drink. And you're like, oh God, why are you drinking this? Like as a kid. Or on New Year's Eve, my parents would be like, you want to try a little like sip of champagne? Because everybody's drinking champagne and kids are like, what? Like, I want to do the special thing too. And then you sip it, you're like, adults are fucked up. Adults are something wrong with them. Why do it's like they like drinking wet garbage. I don't understand. But then you get to become an adult and you're like, yeah, I can appreciate this now. It's kind of funny, but Sanders. Ooh, Sanders. Okay, I will. Well, I can Google it, or I'm gonna write it down in my notepad file. Ooh, is this from the States? That's a Christmas thing. Weird. Oh, it's in the thing. Oh yeah. I think I've seen the tubs. I've seen the plastic like jar looking thing at Costco. Or I mean, they have a bunch of, they have nuts and pretzels and all these other things. I think I might have seen chocolate. Yeah, maybe that's what I saw initially. Unfortunate tap land. Let's see if we can make an untap land and I'll rip a Sunfall here. No. Little sad about that. That's okay though. Get to do this, make bodies. And then I can either make another body with Fountainport or blast something. Let's pass. Feeling like I've got this game on lock, but that guy's annoying. I'm going to try and not target him with anything, but of course if they target him, they can start triggering him. I'm going to Sunfall everything away at this point. So I'm just going to chump. I don't need to burn any removal spells on these idiots. Sunfall takes care of Crawling Chorus and it doesn't come back as well. If they want to kill one of my creatures, then I will use a removal spell here. I don't want to take any poison. 3 is really the magic number with the latest, you know, batch of toxic cards from All Will Be One. They all care about getting to 3. That's when you have your whatever that toxic ability thing was called. I should have just sacked one of those tokens. That was really dumb. I should have sacked one to Fountainport. I just realized that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything here. It's just Sunfall. Draw a card. Okay. Not cutting it. Where's the Mirex? Where's the... I don't know. It's weird. They're playing black for just removal. I think it would almost be better to just play 2 colors. Let's just keep plussing Elspeth. Her ultimate kind of sucks here. I'm debating even cutting her from the deck at some point. I don't know. Alright, well, Beza. Pass. I think it might be time to end this soon. I'm literally playing Beza for no value. I'm just playing it as a big dork. And then we're going to start punching them in the face. Can't cast more than one non-Phyrexian. And then non-Phyrexians enter tapped. Indeed. Okay. Let's just blast. Actually, we'll blast the 3/3. No, let's blast the 2/2, right? Yeah. And they scoop. That's toxic for you. No. Always choose no. Otherwise the game will never improve. That's round number 3. We're 3-0. I will see you in round number 4. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next round. It's round number 4. We're 3-0, and we are on the draw here. I think I'm going to keep this. We've got 2 good cheap spells to buy us some time to get us to Beza. Beza's an incredible mid-range card, a mid-game card that just, you know, either stabilizes us or maybe pulls us ahead. I could not show my opponent the island. This also lets me leave up the Lightning Helix here, so let's do this. I imagine it's going to be Resolute Reinforcements. Yeah. So I could stop and kill one of these. That way they can't cast the 5-drop next turn. I think I will. So what they want to do here is play a 3rd land, tap all their land and the 2 dudes, play Knight Errant, and go get two more creatures. But it might seem like a waste to kill half of a card there, but I think it's actually good. Yeah, they have no plays this turn. I bet you they have a Knight Errant. Now I can leave up Tidebinder for the Knight Errant. Show me the Knight Errant one time. Drawing the 1 of Tidebinder here is nasty. Oh, do they not have a land? Oh, never mind. Well, if they don't have a land, then that's even better. I could flash in Knight Errant here, or Tishana's here, but I don't care. I'm actually hoping they play another creature so that I can Beza. Oh, and I won't even gain the life? First world problems. Pass. Take more damage, still don't care. Leaving up Tidebinder. No, now you're gonna Knight Errant. No, oh, they don't even go for it. Okay, let's make a fish. Good. Now our Beza's turned on because we can gain 4 life now. Sure. I've got Demo Field for Demo Field. They're gonna Demo Field my Fountainport, right? I'm very tempted to Tishana's Tidebinder this Demo Field. I think I will. Oh. They don't Demo Field my Fountainport? Isn't that why they didn't cast anything last turn? What are they doing? Yeah, if they go for the Demo Field, I'm going to Tidebinder. Maybe they're playing smart. They think I have Tidebinder and they're playing around it. Because if I strip mine them here, that's it. They're... What? Wait, what? That's bizarre. This is not aggro. When I saw this, I was expecting a red source or a blue source. I thought Boros or Jeskai Convoke. But I guess I could have sacked it in response, but I don't really care. I guess I'm playing its mono white mid-range or something. Weird. Okay. Oof. There's the Forge. I don't need to do that yet. I think I'm actually going to protect my thing here. Why did it tap my blue mana? No! Now I have to get blue? Come on. I'm letting the auto tapper F me in the A here. That was dumb. God damn it. Stupid auto tapper. Pass. Mono white builder's talent. That makes a wall. That's fine. Then Beza makes 2 bodies. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. So I'm not gonna make. Okay. I think I'm gonna get lost the talent, but I could just temp lock here. It's kind of nice, right? Okay, so let's actually crack token, draw a card. I'm just gonna temp lock this all away, I think. Okay. Could leave up Tidebinder, but now with them at just 3 mana here, we can put the pressure on them, and this game's gonna be over very quickly. Okay, they're stuck on 3 still. They got mana screwed this game. I thought I was playing against aggro when I saw that turn to Restless whatever they're called, Resolute Reinforcements. But then no, mono white midrange, destroy evil. Yeah, that's the card they play. The wall's back. So Beza draws me a card here. I guess I will. Okay, that's what I like to see. Now we start drawing more cards. Nice. Okay. Okay, they just burned Destroy Evil. Now they need another one. I'm sure they have a Get Lost, but they've got Urabrask's Forge to deal with now as well. It's ticking up. Caretaker's Talent, and then Beza's going to start slapping right through that 0/4 wall. Anything they play here... Okay, so this is going to start putting counters on creatures. They can make that 0/4 1/5 to block Beza. Yeah, that's what they do. If I get lost something here, it's going to give them 2+1/+1 counters. They have another Destroy Evil, sure. I'm gonna give them their counters. Yep, this stupid auto tapper. God damn it. Why are you not tapping islands? I think I'm gonna do this and leave up Tidebinder. Okay. Let's see what happens. They're at 12. Yeah, they're still stuck on 3 mana, so they're very dead here, I think. Mana screw, man. Sucks, I know. Ooh, Fountainport. Not a bad draw. I burned my demo field already. Okay. Leave up Tidebinder again. Pass. Alright, stop on their end step. So I've got Get Lost. They can bring something back. They have nothing good. What are they even doing, though? I can't tell what kind of a deck they are. A mid-range or slower, kind of grindier deck, like it looks like this deck is, should not be playing Resolute Reinforcements. That's a mistake. But I guess they're doing it because they've got... They've got, what is it called? Caretaker's talent in their deck, right? Okay. Here we go. Game 2. Put them away. So mid-range, I like Forge, obviously. Tidebinder, I don't know actually about Tidebinder. Negate's going to be good here. Beza's a little awkward. I don't know. Am I really going to win the game with Beza? I wouldn't mind cutting a Beza here. I think Smite and Torch the Tower are not great. I thought they were going to have Knight Errant. I thought it was a totally different deck. They're playing Inspector and stuff, which is crazy. Destroy Evil for the Builder's talents, and I'm pretty sure they have Caretaker's talent, right? So I should bring in Destroy Evil. I should bring in Sunder. I don't really want to play this tiny spot removal. I think the temporary lockdowns are going to be great at sweeping up all that little crap. Beza, I'm not a big fan of. The Sunfall. But I don't know. I don't have any other threats. I could put in a Tidebinder. Just shutting off a key, you know, Demolition Field, if they go to activate, or like a Beza trigger, is just the game sometimes, right? I'm pretty sure they're going to have Planeswalkers, too. They're going to have big white Planeswalkers like... they'll have Elspeth for sure, but they might have the Eternal Wanderer as well. How good is D-Stroke against them? I think Temporary Lockdown ×4 is actually what I should side in here. That wipes out all their little stuff, their tokens, their Builder's talents. I know they have enchantment removal, but we're going to overload that with all of our Caretaker's talents, Forges, Temp lockdowns. Is this crazy? I think this looks okay. Could take Carrot Cake out for a couple Tidebinders, maybe? Let's try that. All right. Season. Oh, yeah, Season, that's right. So Stroke. They're playing Novice Inspector, Resolute Reinforcements, like Builder's Talent. It's weird to side in Stroke when I want Temporary Lockdown at the same time. Like, those don't come in at the same time usually, right? I know you're right. We'll see. Let's see. You're not wrong. I could see D-Stroke being good here. I don't know what else I'm cutting at that point. Maybe run just one Sunfall in the deck? I don't know how they're going to sideboard either. We'll see. Mono white, it's kind of weird, but I think this is a good hand. I'm going to keep. We've got 2 Surveil lands to help us dig. Yeah, they're playing a bunch of this stuff. So, I don't know. It feels weird to side in a D-Stroke, but I take your point, though. I think I know, like, I know what you're saying, and it's you're not wrong. There are going to be good targets here for D-Stroke, I think. Just how many, and are they cards that I can beat in other ways? Like Planeswalkers, like, that's why the Eternal Wanderer sucks. It's just 6 mana and just gets get losted, and that's it. It's gone, you know? Okay. I might Lightning Helix here. I wanted to see if I can get them to overextend. But what could they play? I'll take it. Maybe I should have just played Tapland there. Okay, I thought they might play a Caretaker's Talent. They didn't. I'm not going to play Helix just because I can. Okay. Pass. Yeah, they're almost like a low-to-the-ground deck that's also playing a mid-range plan. So I don't know. Are they going to have Eternal Wanderer? Are they going to have, you know, late-game stuff out of the sideboard? Or is it more of this crap? Okay. So I will Lightning Helix that. That's perfect. And then I can temp lock down all of it away. All the bats and everything else. Sure. No more value for you. I do like lands. I think I'm keeping that on top. I know I have a land in my hand, but my hand is going to be drawing a lot of cards. I want to keep making land drops for at least the next 2 or 3 turns and use all that, like, use all those cards, you know? Drawing a ton of cards is great, but you have to be able to use them. And, you know, making land drops continuously in the early to mid game is how you do that and put all that card advantage to use. It's no point in drawing a bunch of cards if you're still stuck playing 1 spell a turn, right? But it's looking grim for my opponent. They could have anything here, but Obviously, we're under 0 pressure, like all the small stuff. Yeah, like this is a 5-mana spell to get 2 1-drops back. Oh, and then this comes back. Right, right. Okay, it's indestructible. Nasty. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have played my land first? God, I keep fucking that up with Beza. Damn it. I could have had a treasure here as well. That's awkward. Okay, now I need a Sunfall. Okay, so now I have a better idea of what their deck is doing. Yeah, D-Stroke is no good here. This is definitely going to be... I should keep in all the Sunfalls here, obviously. Sure. Take 1. Take 2. 2. Yes. I'm gonna hit this now. I think I'm gonna get a red source. What to do? What to do? I've got to get Lost the Seraph. Should I play Forge this turn? Talent is not drawing us a card this turn. I just want to get the Forge going here. Okay. I want to get Lost in combat so that we can not let them use the maps before they attack here. But actually, wait, then they get the buff from... they get the Steel Seraph trigger, right? Yeah, I should just kill the Steel Seraph before combat. It means they get to use these maps. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but not the end of the world. I don't want them to give the other guy flying. Let's just kill this now. Okay. Now what? Looking for a Sunfall. All right, Betav, what's up? That's a great turn for them. Yeah, yeah. That Season of the Burrow's a powerful card, but it's underwhelming. Or it's amazing. It depends on how the opponent's using it. Like, I've seen people bring back creatures that are not big threats with the third part of it, right? Or sometimes they'll make 3/1/1s. I've seen people do that. Like, exiling 2 things is pretty good. Like, that's probably the most powerful, but then your opponent's drawing 2 cards, and what do they have? Another Burrow here? Sure. Yeah, see, they're making that, like, God, you're already going to get wrecked by Sunfall. Why go down that path even further? I don't know, to me that's weird, but we will find a Sunfall eventually and then clean all this up, right? There we go. Not yet, huh? Okay. Let's draw some cards. Okay. Keep digging. Need another way to make tokens here. This guy's swinging for the max. Okay. Stifle that trigger. Now I get to trade with a bunch of their stuff and not take a ton of damage. Yeah. I'll take 1. Okay. I know I could pump my tokens. They can't pump theirs, but they have a Destroy Evil in hand. Like, yeah, I'm not going to get to pump anything here, so happy to trade them off. Wait, what? How did that guy die? Oh, I turned off his abilities. Oh, I completely forgot that I was actually going to kill that guy. I just thought I kept having to deal with him over and over. But Tidebinder, MVP, shutting off the indestructible. Good night. Sweet. Let's go another white source here. Now I can start punching them in the face. Too bad I don't have a Fountainport here. A little bit sad, but no big deal. Okay. You're up. I've got another Tuberculosis in my hand, a little TB. Gonna infect them pretty soon. You were about to question it. If it would lose indestructible. Yeah, Goulart. Yeah, you guys are right. Dead Diablo, how you doing, by the way? Yeah, Snively. Yeah, third turn forge. Yeah, the enemy ends up having to use, like in that infect match, they were using a bunch of removal spells on my tokens and stuff. So by the time, you know, they were down to 1 card, I still had 5 cards in my hand because I didn't actually spend any cards on the creatures that I had on the board, right? They have a Sunfall. Oh. Well, all right then. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, hi, Ral. I can start plussing Ral, but I like drawing cards. Yes. Yes. Temp Lockdown's actually pretty good here. No, I don't need it. Could play Bebe. I think I'm just going to pass. I've got Get Lost Negate up here. They're going to try and kill Ral. I'll Get Lost the token here. Is there a chance? Yeah, I'll just do it now, I guess. Okay, I could wait till combat there. Maybe that's better. Oh, and it tapped. Fucking auto-tapper. You gotta be kidding me. I had Negate up. Oh my god, and the auto-tapper F's me in the A. Thanks for tapping both my blue. Didn't I have 2 blue up? And it tapped both dual lands to cast Get Lost because... because Sunken Citadel's so good. Ooh, my opponent getting very lucky off the top here. And me not having Negate up. Can you fucking believe this? Oh my god. Getting wrecked by the auto-tapper here. It doesn't matter. Our deck is, you know, better than theirs. Our deck has way more powerful cards than they do. They're drawing their best cards. That's the 3rd season of the Burrow they've cast this game, and I still don't think it's enough. I actually think we would have just countered probably the Caretakers at that point, but I have to manually tap these things. The game is too stupid. Actually, hold up. Let's just Beza first. Okay. And then I want to leave up Tidebinder here, plus Negate, and do the same thing I did last time to that Sanguine Evangelist. They're not going to be able to resist attacking with this thing, right? Yeah, they have a Beza as well. Now it doesn't matter because I have Treasure making all the colors. So we'll let it tap like this. They have 1 unknown card in their hand and a Beza. No bats, because it has no words. And there's Bebe. Okay. I cannot believe the auto-tapper boned us like that. Jesus Christ. So frustrating. And when you lose a game like that, and then, you know, let's say we go to game 3 and we just randomly get mana screwed, like, I can almost pin my entire match loss on that auto-tapper boning us, right? It's one of the worst parts about playing Magic digitally. Like, it's the kind of thing that just can't happen in real life, right? But here we are. Okay, more land. Unfortunate. No creature lands over here either. It's also unfortunate. No attacks. Okay, we have a Negate. They've used 3 Season of the Burrow, so I feel like most of their best cards are gone. I'm not going to negate that. Demo Field, yeah, they have a Mirex to turn on Caretaker's Talent, so I can't stop them from drawing, even if I do counter this. Sure. Alright, need another Caretaker's Talent of my own here. I think we saw 1. Yeah, I have 3 left in the deck. Okay. And they're gonna go max? No, they don't pump it up all the way. Strange. Could use a Sunfall here, that would be brilliant. I think eventually the Forge is gonna kill them, but it's just gonna take a while. Like, we're gonna have to clear the board first. Why would you do that post? Okay. Anyway. Rao. definitely gonna minus Ral here. Okay. So they get to kill Ral here. But he did his job. Get a 10-10. Shoot in the face. And they make a dude. Okay. So they're gonna kill Ral. They scry at the bottom. They get to draw a card. Yep. If I had just negated that talent, I think we'd be well ahead this game. But the auto tapper may have lost us the game. We will find out soon. Good draws from them this game. Those lands as well being incredible. We drew one demo field. I haven't seen a single Fountainport yet, right? Did I have one? No. Yeah, so I need to either find some utility lands or, yeah, had I negated that Caretaker's talent, I think it would be a different game, but can still win this. Still have lots of outs, but just sucks not, you know, winning already 5 turns ago. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Huh. Activate it. It's a lot of cards. Oh, yes. Okay, that's what we needed. Attack. Go. Lots of time on our clocks. Let's see. I discarded a temp lockdown, only one Sunfall. So we have 2 more Sunfalls. Another temp lock. 2 Archangels, a Forge, 3 talents. Yeah, Sunder the Gateway. A bunch of enchantment removal that's still pretty good, but sure. Presume they have a get lost for my big dude here. Oh, we're gonna find out. Okay. Got a 10-10 here. Okay. Oh, they have the Sunfall. Sure. Okay. Now Forge is making... Well, that thing's a 5/5, right? Or are both of these... Oh, both of them are powered up? Come on, man. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can not draw a land this turn. That would be great. Banishing Light. Oh my god. Yikes. Why not draw a card? From what? Oh, because I'm using Fountainport to, yeah. I'm blocking. Yeah, I don't want to draw cards off that. I'm drawing a card now off the Urabrask Forge. Do you mean the other token? No, I wanted to save the damage with the tokens, and I wanted to make a fish there instead of sacking my 10-10. So I negate the get lost. I forced them to have to use another Sunfall there, but I need to draw action. I'm just drawing a bunch of lands here. Yep. My opponent's very confused deck continues to be confused. I guess it's a definition of a mid-range deck. It's not an aggro deck, right? It's like... It's got a bunch of low-to-the-ground stuff. It's got this go pump stuff. Like, this is the kind of stuff you want in Boros Convoke, right? Like, something low-to-the-ground going really wide. They're playing some of that stuff. Novice Inspector, Resolute Reinforcements. Then they're playing all this nonsense. Builder's Talent, Banishing Light? Yikes. That is an unplayable card in Standard. It's just not powerful enough for Standard, right? Sure. I'll play Elspeth. So I can fire up Anchorage and activate Fountainport here. So Fountainport, I can either draw a card or I can make another blocker here. So I think in this case, I need to make another blocker, not draw cards, right? They're going to demo field me, of course. Sure. Okay. Grindy match. Grindy match. This is again where I would love to have a Jace in the sideboard. I think I should have Jace the Perfected Mind in the sideboard, a one of. It's so good against Domain and these really slow, I don't know. I want to say late game deck, but they're playing Novice Inspectors and Resolute Reinforcements, so I don't really know how late game they actually are, but sure. Okay. Jace would just wreck them. Like other Caretaker's Talent decks, they draw a lot of cards, right? Like, look at this. They're drawing a ton. Just like in our deck, I have to be very careful not to deck myself. And a couple of games we won with, like, you know, 3 cards in the library or whatever. You're screaming at my top decks? Yeah. Token from the Forge. I used it to block the 5 power. Yeah, I don't think I want to take damage there. I think I'd rather just save the life if I can. Wildman with another raid? What? I owe you so many raids, dude. Thank you for the raid. Raid me. Oh, come on, dude. Raid me again. Let's give Wildman a shout out here. Go give him some love. Give him a follow. Thank you for the raid, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We're playing some Standard. We're in a Standard event. We're recording this for YouTube right now, actually. I probably just got a copyright strike. And I'm drawing all lands. So, hopefully you guys bring us a little bit of good mojo in here so that we can take this game 3. We're 3-0 right now in this event. And, actually, it's funny. We lost this game to the Auto Tapper earlier. I had Negate and Get Lost, 4 mana, 2 blue sources up. And 2 of the mana I had were Sunken Citadels. I went to cast the Get Lost. It tapped both my blue mana, leaving up double Citadel, white. I couldn't negate, and they resolved the Caretaker's Talent, and that won them the game. We reduced them to no cards in their hand. If they had not had that talent in play, they wouldn't have pulled ahead. But now you're looking at the result of Caretaker's Talent running away with the game. Sure. Feel pretty confident we can beat this deck still. And, yeah, it's interesting. I think Temp Lockdown is actually good against them. So I'm correct in siding in the 4, I think. I think I'm going to keep in the Sunfall. Negate? I'm not going to mess with Negate here. Because Tidebinder. Let's just play another Beza. I've got a bunch of enchantment removal to get rid of the talents and stuff on the battlefield. Temporary Lockdown gets rid of the other builder's talent or whatever. I'm not going to use Negate here. They are creature based. Like, they're killing me with what's it called? Sanguine Evangelists and yeah, all this nonsense. Did they take out? I guess they brought in Steel Seraph. So I don't know. Maybe Temp Lockdown isn't amazing here. Okay, we'll leave in 1. Professor, what's up? Oh, dude, I hate it, Wildman. It drives me fucking crazy. Like, leaving up triple Fountainport and a demo field. Like, I've had 8 lands in play, and by the time it's done tapping, I have 3 demo fields and 3 Fountainport and a demo field up. No colored mana. It just taps all my colored mana, even when there's colorless, you know, that it could be tapping it for. Yeah, an early Forge on the play here. I mean, I think I'm going to keep this. Plus we have, well, this is a very painful start mana-wise, but we have Lightning Helix get lost as well. Okay, I like that. Pass. Don't have to pay mana or a life for the Forge. Okay, my turn. Here we go. Get to work. Get to work, little buddy. Little engine that could. They don't have a lot to deal with Forge. They have Lauren, maybe, out of the sideboard. I'm not even sure what else I saw. Oh, like a 5-mana sorcery, like the Season of the Burrow or something, which is pretty inefficient. Or Banishing Light, but we're going to get that back. Okay. Do I want to leave up 2 spells here? Yeah, I probably do, right? Let's go Destroy Evil. No. No, you may not. Yeah, Fountainport, I know. It's obnoxious as hell, dude. How were your games, by the way? How was, what were you up to? Were you playing the Mythic Ladder? Or were you playing, events? Or do you play Limited? You play Limited, yeah, I've seen you draft before, right? I know, Marathon, but it's just like, it doesn't, I don't have the auto tapper on. I have it off, but it just wastes so much time. Like, and the amount of Magic that I play in a given week, I just can't. You know what I mean? Like, no, there is no being careful. No, it's not happening. It's like saying when you drive home from work, the same road you drove by every day, try and not listen to music and not do anything and just focus only on driving. It's like, what? But I could drive down this road with a blindfold on. I've driven down it so many times. You know, why am I... Like, you get so used to not having to pay attention, but then every once in a while, it matters. And it's impossible to, like, see ahead of time when it's gonna fuck you and stop. Like, you just have to, yeah, get in the habit of just looking every single time. I don't know, it wastes so much time. I just don't do it. Maybe I should. Yeah, ultimately, like, it is my fault. It's all of our faults for letting the auto tapper screw us, right? But it's a convenient, it's like, I don't know. It's like if your cruise control on your car randomly ran you into a wall. Maybe it's how Tesla drivers feel when they use autopilot. I don't know. You trust it, and then there's that one time where it doesn't recognize a lady with a stroller and you murder, you know, innocent people with it. And you're like, what the I thought you worked properly. No? Damn you, Elon! Guy's a piece of shit. His cars are out here murdering innocent people and baby. Teslas murder babies. There, I said it. Okay? I'm saying what everybody's thinking. That's what's happening. Phantom interference seeing Demir deck. Yeah. Don't make a sound, you think so? Okay, is that from Duskmorn? By the way, we're doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow, everybody. Duskmorn early access. I'm going to stream the entire time it's legal. Lots of drafts, doing a bunch of standards. So if you want to see a deck get played in Duskmorn standard, give me your lists, okay? Y'all get any more of them lists? I want lists. As many as you've got. What a game, this game. No Season of the Burrow on their side here. With double Lightning Helix, they're not winning this race. So I think I'm just chilling. I'm not going to Sunfall here. They can't beat the Forge, then they can't beat the Forge, right? Manually tapping, right. It's too much of a pain in the ass, but... The board wide? Yeah, Betab, that would be nice when we get to Sunfall, right? That would be great. Snively, yep. 1U counter unless they pay 2... If they pay 2, you surveil to acute. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I should check that. Okay, still nothing from them. Fascinating. I don't know exactly what they're doing here, but I will continue to punch them in the face harder and harder until they fall down. That's how fighting works. Just keep punching them in the face until you fall down or they fall down. Hockey fight. Hacky. Any of you play hacky? Any Canadian, any Canuckers in here? Oh yeah. Oh, we love hacky up here. I don't really give a shit about hockey. But boy, do other people care. A lot of people really... When I came back to Canada, like, I kind of lost my obsession with sports after living abroad for a long time. And then I forget how crazy people are about hockey. And it's like when the Canucks are in the playoffs. Like, I live in Vancouver, so the Vancouver Canucks is our home team or whatever. And when the Canucks are doing well, it's just like people are... Like, the look on their face when they're like, oh, can you believe blah, 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 what a game last night. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I didn't watch it. They're like, What, you didn't watch the whole thing, you mean? No, I didn't. I was playing Magic. Are you okay? Did you you should sit down. Do you have a concussion? What do you mean you didn't watch the playoff game? Are you sick? Like, people think there's something wrong with you if you didn't watch every single game and know everything that's going on. I'm like, yeah, are they doing well? Are they doing well? This is the best season they've had since the 1997 Western Conference Championships. I'm like, great. I don't care. I don't know. I don't get it. Take off, Ozer. Yes. People are obsessed with sports. To me, it's on like the same level as celebrity worship. I hate celebrity worship. You know, whether it's musicians or movie stars or whatever, like, who cares? Johnny Depp trial. I don't give a shit what these train wreck human beings did to each other. I don't fucking care. Yeah, I love a lot of Depp's movies or whatever else like that. Irrelevant. I don't need to live. This is horrible. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Oh, they're gonna bring back light. I've got double... Man, I am so close to killing them here. With double Helix, indestructible banishing light. God damn. I've got double Helix to put them to 1 here. So, I'm very tempted to just... I've got to resist the urge. Oh, you luck sack. You gigantic sack of luck. Okay. Okay. This is such a dumb game. Okay, that's not the worst. Getting that Mirax off the battlefield is probably a good thing here. Okay. I think I'm going to play another red source, so I don't have to pay life when I double Helix here. Okay, let the sun set on your empire, friend. Okay, if I get one shot in with this 4/4, it's lights out. Let's see if we can do it, chat. We got this. Mike Wood, what's up, buddy? Pavel Bure, oh yeah, back in the day. Or Linden. You know what's so funny? Like, there's a restaurant down in my area that has this huge mural on the wall outside. Trevor Linden, best captain. And it's like this pretty bad artwork of like Trevor Linden. It looks like a really bad tattoo. Like his face is like, looks like it's made of melting wax. And that dude retired like a long time ago, but I guess this restaurant had that painted like 20 years ago, and they're not going to shell out the money to have it repainted now, so it's staying Trevor Linden even though he's long gone. It's like, well, yeah, why did you change it to that, dude? Can I win the game here? I'm going to do this. I've got... Oh, no, the auto tapper, no! Oh, wait, I just need to resolve... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just need to resolve one of these. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I resolve one of these on end step, and then I hit them with the Restless Anchorage, and then the second Lightning Helix, skadoosh. That was greedy with the Get Lost. I'm a greedy son of a bitch. I shouldn't have done that. I know. Oh, fuck. Steel Seraph? Okay. What? Oh, 3 or less. Oh, yeah, Steel Seraph's a 6-drop. Right. Why do I keep thinking it's a 3? Right, the prototype cost is not. Yeah. I thought they were bringing that. I'm like, oh, that's good. Shit. Indestructible Seraph? How am I going to beat that? Right, 3-drop. Carrot Cake. Deal. I'm in. You had me at cake. I think I win. We'll see. They need a Get Lost for my Anchorage, but we'll see. I just don't want to show them this. I don't want to show them that I have this. Oh my lord, the Negate. The Negate, though. Yes, like that. Okay, now we're going to be careful how we tap here. I've got to negate this. Yeah, they had the Get Lost and everything. Damn. Okay. They know they're very close to dying here, right? They got that Carrot Cake, though. If I had Lightning Helix them on end step, I would have killed them here, too. I didn't know I was going to draw Negate. Oh, my God, I can't believe that. I should have Lightning Helix them on end step. Okay. Revealing the Forge. Ooh. Okay, they go up to 8. I put them to 5 again. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Lightning Helix them on end step now, right? You know what I could do? Actually, no. What am I saying? I'm gonna Lightning Helix in response to the Caretaker activation, right? And no, that doesn't change anything. Okay, they go up to 8. Close game. Yeah, they can use the cake. Yep. Yeah, I couldn't like respond and kill them or anything. Yeah, they would have gone to 2 with the trigger on the stack. Ay. Frustrating. Yeah. That's an irrelevant card. I'm at 8 life. This is very close, but with double Helix and the Anchorage, they need to have another Get Lost here, is basically it. The life gain from this means they can't win this race. I'm going to go up to 14. Okay. And then I have exactly enough to activate. Leave up Helix. Okay, combat triggers. The Forge not getting through, of course, but can they survive this? Yes. Oh man, close games. Instant speed life gain? I don't know. I don't think there's anything here that does it. Good game. Whew. All right, crazy round. I will see you in the last round. We're 4-0. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the 5th round. We are 4-0. We win the die roll. Bonus. I can keep this. Demo field fetches blue. No double white. I guess I might have to fetch double white if we're against an aggro. Against an aggro deck, though, this is a solid hand. I'm going to keep this. We should be okay here. So I organize my hand by lands to spells, cheapest to most expensive. I put the spells I think I'm... What? What? Do I give a shit about that? I think okay. Oh yeah, bonus. Pass. I'm just gonna temp lock that away with whatever else they play here. Oh no, do you only have 1 land? Oh goodness. Oh my word. Well. Okay. Now I kind of feel bad killing it. It's all they had. It's why they kept this hand. I'm torn. I think I'm just gonna do this. They cut down? No. Matt. Oh, wow. What is... This is in... I'm 4-0, and this is the deck we get paired against. Like, this is what I mean about these events. I played against good decks right up... I mean, not... Like, I played against tier 1 decks. I'm sure this deck is fine, but it's very much, you know, this looks like a rogue deck. I'm not gonna Beza yet. They could Thoughtseize me, though, or make me discard a bunch of cards. Maybe I should Beza here. Bad mirror, yeah. Don't care about that. Oh, mama. I think it's just temp lock here, right? Keep slapping that butt. No. Rat Tribal, yeah. Demir, no, it's Rakdos Rats. Rat's dose. Rat dose. It's not funny. It's not. It's stupid. Just shut up, Damien. Shut up. You're still talking. 4-3. Let's see if I can make some tokes. Offer the trade, of course. Could sack the 10 block down to kill this? Nah. I mean, I'm not getting the bodies. Okay, I'm just gonna talent here. Pass the turn. Yeah, dude, you can have one card. What's the worst they could do? Yeah, no big deal. Can't sack a creature to bargain, sadly, so that happens. Okay. Play another creature so I can bebe here. Please. No. Sad times. I guess I'll play this. I get to draw a card here. Bonus. Get to draw more cards. Just needed to find like a Fountainport or a way to make tokes here. And we did. Nice. Okay, they exile a land. Thank you, buddy. Keep clearing the top of my deck for me, Jasper. Now I see why you're laughing. It's great. Murda! Someone call Ja Rule. Where is Ja Rule? Oh my god. Murder! Holy crap. Well then. That is inappropriate and rude. Hold up. Let's just torch this idiot, right? What am I doing? I could just do this. It's gonna make the token no matter what. Don't need that. Would like to draw more, thank you. Appreciate that. Do not want. Okay, 2 scries to the bottom. Feels pretty great. Copy. Do this. Auto-tapper F's us in the A, leaving up that Citadel. You never want to name red with Citadel, right? I was saying this in a few of our earlier matches, but Thoughtseize in Standard? No. Thoughtseize, like which one? Hellspur Brute, affinity for... It's a black-red Outlaws deck, of course. At first I'm like, it's rats. No, wait, it's lizards. No, wait, it's Outlaws. Yes. Vampires, lizards, all of the Outlaws in one deck. Because of course. I'm gonna swing. I mean, I could have, I could have just shot them in the face there, put them to 5, but let's just finish that idiot off. What else you got? That was rude. Not gonna lie, that was very, very rude, mister. You're going around here murdering people. We don't do that anymore, okay? It's called Doomblade now. Murder no good. Don't pay 3 mana to kill 1 creature. Letting the auto-tapper have its way with me. Oh, whoops. I should have slapped for 3. My bad. Wandering Pirate. This is like a draft deck, and I'm playing this at 4-0 in this event. I don't know. I don't know how it arranges the matches or whatever, but I guess so. Eminem killed Ja Rule. You basically, yeah, Cute Melon, absolutely. Yeah. But okay, yeah. Post it here. I'll copy it for tomorrow. But no, that's not gonna work. Okay, post it here if you have a link to it. But it's even better if you post it in the Discord, because that's where I'll be able to actually see it tomorrow. Like I can't. It's not this client that I'm using. They send me a link to a separate client. I have to install it. I don't get to use my own client. So if I copy and paste the list into this program, I won't have it for tomorrow. I just want to put all the bodies on the field. All the bodies hit the floor. Yes. 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 Oh, rabbits. They're reproducing. Oh, they just take it. Okay. No Discord acute? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Crazy. I didn't even know. Wow, damn. Okay. Can you... Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly. So can you put a link here? Do you have a link to the deck? And I'll save it. I'll put it in a notepad file and I'll get to it tomorrow, I promise. I've got a file here already. A notepad file open. Notepad. Yeah. What the hell? What? I don't know what to do. Cerebral confiscation. Murda. Templock felt good. I don't know if it's great. Do I need Elspeth Smite? They are pretty low to the ground creature based. It kills a lot of their stuff. Forge is probably impossible for them to beat. I mean, let's be honest. Everything in my deck's impossible for them to beat. Tidebinder. Most of their creatures had triggered abilities. Abrade, probably. My whole deck is amazing against them. It's got one Beza here. Meltzeezy, what's up? Aren't they playing with the starter deck? Is that what it is? Is that the starter deck? I mean, hey, that congratulations for playing in an event with that deck. Like, hey, you're, good. You're trying to, blaze your way into competitive, but you're obviously far from like a tier 1 deck. Maybe they're playing it because they think that that's like, okay, it's a starter deck. Isn't that what everybody's playing? Or I don't know. Who knows? It's just weird that I'm 4-0 and that's what I get paired against. This is my opponent for the 5th. Like, is that... I thought the game would look for somebody else who's 4-0. If they can't find it, they'll look for somebody who's 3-1. Then they'll look for somebody who's 2-2. And then they'll look... Right? Isn't it based on, like, the record? I don't know. Did they put me on the play? And they kept another one lander. Yeah, this is just a new player, I think. Oh, man. It's just crazy that I'm having to face them at 4-0. In a real tournament, I wouldn't be playing somebody like this, right? I would be playing with, playing against another person with a winning record, but I guess there's not many people. This is why the events are just all over the place. The ladder's like this too. Once you get to Mythic, everybody's goofing around and playing goofy stuff. It's not this bad. Is this the pre-con? This is like the pre-con. I think this is like an Outlaws. Yeah, maybe. You might be. I don't know, Malseezy. I never looked at any of those decks, so maybe. But aren't these sleeves? These are the Post Malone sleeves. Aren't these old? It looks like somebody who's been playing a while, but I don't know. I don't get it. Well, now we're missing land drops. I shouldn't say anything. Maybe we get mana screwed and they win this game, and then somehow we lose the match. Can you imagine? I would never be able to, and on camera, no less. I would never be able to forgive myself. Never. Yeah, this is. I mean, okay. Yes, there it is. Pass. Deal. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I already played my land drop. I'm an idiot. I'm misplaying this all every which way here. No treasure for you. Should have attacked. Should have killed the thing. I forgot I didn't I made a land drop already. Derp. Vile Smasher. Indeed. Sack a token. I don't really want to. I'm just going to make more tokens for now. Maybe next turn we'll pump them up. I'm looking for another red land here, but probably don't really even need it. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I love that, somebody's taking a deck like this into the events and saying, yeah, screw it, I'm gonna try and win with this. Like, they're just not. Maybe they don't follow... Wow, okay. Other outlaws have haste, okay. Yeah. Well, we go 5-0, but what a bizarre 5th round. That was pretty anticlimactic. Played against Domain, played against, I guess, Mono White at the end there, but we played against Boros? No, what? Played against some aggro deck earlier. I don't even remember now. All the matches are melding together, but we'll take the 5-0, I guess, and we'll do another event soon. That was Jeskai Control. It felt pretty good. Even against Domain, we beat one of our worst matchups there, which was pretty nice. Getting the play-in points and everything, some packs, getting our gems back, getting some money. Sweet. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, everybody. Take care. Peace.